Hey guys, Mr. Selby here. Today is going to be like a review day on sections 1.1 and also 1.1. Um, so this is just labeling points, lines, planes. So just to focus a little bit on that. So I'm going to go over some rules and just kind of review with you guys. I think this is important to go back through the beginning parts of the unit, so that way we can build on some of the things we've already learned. So number one says to name a line that is not contained in plane N. So plane N right here is kind of this plane, is like this plane right here. All right, like it's the whole thing. So we know it's called plane N because anytime planes have like a uppercase letter that's written in like a fancy script, that is the name of the plane that it's in, especially when it's not attached to a point. All right. You can also name a plane by 3 points that are in the plane that are non-collinear. Okay, so this plane N only has 3 points in it, and that would be B, C, and D. Okay, so it could be your name would be any combination of them because they are not all 3 collinear. Okay, A and E are not on the plane, as you can see where A is like AE. This line right here is like hashed right here. That's kind of like if you had X-ray vision, you could see the line, but it's not on the plane. So name a line that is not contained in plane N. All right, so plane N we know is this whole big rectangle thing right here, this parallelogram. So plane N, so name a line that's not in it. That would actually be AE. So remember, lines can be named by 2 letters on the line. So you could call this line AB, AE, EB, BE, BA. You can name it whatever combination you wanted of 2 points on here. And when you do that, it's important that you label it. So it'd be like A. Oops, that didn't go so great. A, and then, oh my goodness, this thing is not going well for me. Okay, so forget about that. Yeah, we'll just write down as line AE. All right. All right. So, name 2 different ways to name a plane that contains point B. All right. So, point B is on this plane right here. It's in the parallelogram. A and E are not. Line point B is. So, in order to do this, you could call it, like I already said, you could call it plane N, right? And you can call it plane N because it's got this script N on it, it's uppercase. That means that's the name of the plane. Or you can always name a plane by 3 non-collinear points on the plane. There's only 3 points on here, so you can call it line B, C, D. All right? And that right there should give you the correct answer. Don't forget to put plane in front of it, or if you draw the symbol of a plane. Name 3 collinear points. So collinear means that they are on the same line. So we're looking for 3 points that are on the same line, and there is only one group on here where 3 points are on the same line. That would be A, B, and E. Okay? So if you're naming 3 collinear points, you put them in whatever order you want, but I'm going to put an A, whoops. I'm going to put it in A, B, E, and call that the order. All right. As you can see, A, B, and E are all on this line. They are collinear. All right. Name 2 lines that intersect and the point where they intersect. So 2 lines that intersect and the point where they intersect. So there's a bunch of different lines that intersect here. I shouldn't say a bunch, but there's like 2 that intersect. Line BC right here intersects with line CD here and intersects at point C. Line CB here intersects with line AE and they intersect at point B. So both of those would work. So I would say for this, I would say line BC intersects with line CD at point C. Okay. So name a set of opposite rays. So a ray is something that goes off in a direction, um, and it has a starting point. So B A would be a ray. See how it starts here at B and then it goes all the way past A. All right. And then at the same time, an opposite ray of that would be like BE because it starts at B and then it goes all the way down to E and keeps on going forever. It's important that you use the endpoint to start with it. So if you are going to choose to do BA and BE, B would be the endpoint for both of them. So it'd have to be ray BA and ray BE. If you said it was ray EB, that would mean that the endpoint would be EB, would be E, and then would go through B and then through A and keep going that way forever. If you said the endpoint was A, if you want like AB, it would be mean that it would start here at A and then go through B and then through E and keep going down forever that way, which we don't want to happen, right? Oh my goodness. So we're going to finish up this worksheet today. All right. Name all refer to the figure for questions 6 through 11. All right. Name all the planes. So as you can see, we've already got plane A here. That's on the very bottom. Okay. And as you can see, SRN is a plane. That whole bottom of that figure is already on that plane. So we're not going to name that plane. We can just name that plane A. All right, and then the next one we could name would be, how about the top of it? So remember, you can name a plane using any 3 non-collinear points on that plane. So that would be like TQP. All right, and let's see if we can lower that a little bit. And then we've got the 4 sides. Okay, so there should be 6 planes here altogether. That backside looks like it's TQR. And then it looks like the front here is WPN. This right side appears to be QPN. And this left side over here appears to be WTS. Okay, so that should be good. And then name 3 collinear points. All right, so that's 3 points that are all on the same line. Okay, so for this one, 3 points that are all on the same line would be SXM. All 3 of them are on the same point, or on the same line. Okay. Oh, it looks like Sirius XM radio. So, yeah. And then our points N, S, R, and W coplanar Y. So we've got N, S, W, and R. So N, S, and R are all coplanar. W is not. All right. So I would say W is not because it is not on the same plane as R. What is another way to name plane A? So remember, you can name a plane based on 3 non-collinear points on that plane. So I would say you could name it SRN. So I don't think that's a bad idea. And then where do QR and SR intersect? So there's SR right there, and there's QR, and it looks like they intersect at point R. So I'll go ahead and write that. All right. Name two lines or segments. Let's do that. Name two lines or segments and their intersections other than question 10. Okay. So you could say WM and NM and their intersection of M. All right, cool. Let me see if I can get rid of this. Apparently I can't, which is a big old bummer. All right. Oh, no. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and answer all of these questions right here in this text box. So TQ and QT are on the same line. I guess we're going to use the same figure up here. So TQ and QT are on the same line always. Remember, it's the same. It is the same line. They are the same line. They're just backwards. So that only matters for rays. Oh, and here we have one. JK and JL are the same ray, and that is true. That is always true, right? Because they have the same endpoint and they go on forever. Okay. Intersecting lines are coplanar. That is always true. Actually, that is not. Sometimes. Yeah. Because to prove that, you could just go up here and see that AE intersects with line BC, but they are not coplanar. I guess you could argue that they are kind of coplanar at the same time if there was another plane. I mean, it's kind of a tricky question. I'd probably give you credit for that no matter what. All right, 4 points are coplanar. Yeah, sometimes. And sometimes they're not. All right. A plane containing 2 points of a line contains the entire line. Sometimes, not always. Actually, that is always. Yeah, that is always. So I do not have an answer key for this one, so I got to go with it. Just follow my heart on this one. So sometimes I have to think about these for a little bit longer. And then 2 distinct lines intersect in more than 1 point. No, never. Never. All right. So if you have any questions on this, please email me, message me on Schoology, come to office hours. I am here to help you. So yeah, I hope everything is going well, and hopefully I will see you guys soon. Thank you.